We will catch the victory ceremony for that race after this next one, the U23 lightweight men's single sculls. Spain had the fastest qualifying time at 6 minutes and 48 seconds as they get to the starting block.
This race set to start in less than 2 minutes here. You can see the final warning. Again, the U23 lightweight men's singles sculls final. Talked about the fastest time. Horta Pombo of Spain with a time of 6:48:30. And he'll sit in one of those middle lanes, pardon me. Starting out in lane number 1, Peter Strakansky of Slovakia. Beside him in lane number 2 from Germany, Mortis Kuiper. And the reigning champion, the Italian in lane number 3, Giovanni Borgonovo. Of course, we talked about the top time coming into this final. He's sitting in lane number 4, representing Spain. Out in lane number 5 for Argentina, Santino Minen. And representing the home country, out in lane number 6, the Canadian, Emerson Crick, trying to bring Canada their first medal here at the 2024 World Rowing Championships.
Germany, Italy, Spain, Argentina, Canada. Attention.
So there they go. First strokes for all 6 of these boats. And currently out to a quick lead is the Italian with a stroke rate around 53 per minute. Beside him, the Spaniard, pardon me, Micah.
This will be the 3rd chance for Canada to win a medal. Had 2 opportunities yesterday. Unfortunately, fell to Germany. Did not claim any medals in yesterday's events. Emerson Crick looking to bring home a medal on home soil.
You just saw the Canadian there on your screen, and has one of the lower stroke rates here, but very powerful and efficient with each catch in this lightweight single sculls, and currently sits in between 4th and 5th place, 5 to 6 meters behind the Spaniard.
Everyone only 10 meters apart through the first 350 meters. And I can only expect this one to be coming down to the wire. We have Italy's Giovanni Borgonovo trying to defend his title in this boat class from last year's World Championships. But then you can't knock out Spain's Portabombo, as he raced in the lightweight double sculls in Paris just weeks ago.
It's a great view there of the leaders through 500 meters. The Italian sitting 0.7 seconds behind Horta Pombo of Spain. The Canadian still sitting in striking distance of a medal, and between 3rd and 4th place, fighting with the German Kuiper. And currently in 3rd place, Peter Strakansky, who took home bronze in the U19 men's singles at last year's World Rowing Championships, and is now here on the more senior stage. 14, now 16 meters behind the leader.
Being only 19 years old here. The youngest in the finals. Looking to prove that he can hang with the slightly older men. Has definitely something to prove here. As he falls to 4th place behind the German.
The Canadian Emerson Crick now falling behind to 5th place in this race. Stroke rate down now to 34 strokes per minute.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have 100 meters to go to that 1,000 meter marker. That he makes puts a little piece together to catch up to the top 4. Just has to be careful not to fall too far behind and give himself an impossible sprint to get a medal.
You can see the great overhead view here. That distance between the Spain and Italian rower. And for Giovanni Borgonovo, he's going to have to do a little bit here, Micah, if he's going to want to defend his title.
It's one thing to win last year. It's one thing to be racing at a high world-class event like the Olympics just weeks ago. Horta Pombo in great shape right now as he pulls away 13, 14 meters in front of Italy. Again, we see just how big the puddles are that these athletes are making. The bigger the puddle, the more powerful the stroke. Something you can see visually of just how much power you're pulling through the water.
Moritz Kuiper for Germany in lane number 2 is currently holding on to that 3rd position, passing Peter Strzekanski from Slovakia.
As we get to the end of the Henley Island, 100 meters left to go, you'll see the last of the coaches and the athletes cheering on their rower, and then they'll have to hand it off to the fans at the grandstands on either side of the water. Here in St. Catharines, they added one to make due for all of the fans coming from around the world for this regatta.
First crossing the 1,500 meter mark is the Spaniard. Horta Pombo is looking very strong through this U23 men's lightweight single sculls final. 4.66 seconds ahead of the defending champion in Giovanni Borgonovo.
He has the knowledge of what it takes to win this boat class. Time to put it into practice. Just about 30 meters back, has to pull something great out like we've seen before to capture the world title once again.
250 meters as they enter the red buoys. The Italian now 30 meters behind the lead. The German just behind him. Kuiper trying to make a move for that silver medal. It's looking like the Spanish rower Horta Pombo will be able to do just enough to beat the Italian and not let him defend his world title here in St. Catharines, Canada. 27 meters the difference between the top 2 rowers here. Germany in 3rd. Strzekanski for Slovakia falling behind in 4th place. The Canadian has now moved into 6th. It's Horta Pombo of Spain is going to cross the finish line in 1st place and win gold. As he nears in on the grandstand, Horta Pombo of Spain overtakes Borgonovo of Italy to win gold. Italy to win silver. Kuiper of Germany to win bronze.
Fortunately, we don't read Spanish as he has the Olympic shirt in his boat. 6 minutes 46:65 is the official time of the Spaniard.
Not as fast as his qualifier was, but was quick enough to win gold here at the U23 men's lightweight single sculls. The Italian Giovanni Borgonovo will win silver, and Moritz Kuiper of Germany with a time of 6:53.11 will win bronze. Peter Strakansky of Slovakia finishing 4th. Santino Minen of Argentina will finish 5th, and Emerson Crick of Canada finishing in 6th place. Your final times for the U23 men's